How about the roof? Are we going to be talking roof here?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if you're going to get to that or not.
Yeah. Part of the facility upgrades for this building is also to address the roof. You know, the roof has had some areas that have been repaired over time, but not all sections have been repaired. In fact, today, perfect example, I had a 5th grade teacher call down and say, I think something's smoking because I smell something weird. Well, they were fixing the, there was a pinhole up in the roof in one of the 5th grade rooms, and they were patching it. Well, the air handler was pulling the smell back down inside. So, long story short, we do have some leaks. We get them fixed, but the roof does need to be addressed. Other things on the outside here. Currently, I only have one camera that is at the far end. But what you see out here is the entire playground. So if I want to try to monitor what has happened, I cannot see any of you right now. The field of view is of the parking lot, and the intent of that camera originally was for traffic. Who comes in the property after hours during hours that shouldn't be here. And it was not, you know, designed for recess time and tracking down bullying behaviors and things of that nature. So one of the things that are also in the bond is to also upgrade those safety protocols and also upgrade those facility features to make life nice. Let's just say it that way.
Jeremy, can you speak about vandalism with the camera?
Yeah, absolutely. In the past 4 years that I've been up here, there have been 2 distinct events that have happened. One thing is, someone always decides to turf this area. They'll take a 4-wheel drive and they'll turf, and I have seen the vehicle every single time in that camera, but the quality of that camera, I can't even tell what color the vehicle is. I can barely tell what design it is, let alone a license plate. Some of the new cameras that they have, I believe it's an IP base where I can actually zoom in the pixels and actually pick up plates. I could sit there and see a child smiling going like this, you know, I can tell exactly who it is. Even the camera in the cafeteria, it's virtually, let's say up on the corner right there, as you walk in, the very first table, I can have a child walk in and put a lunch pail down, and I couldn't tell the face of that child. I don't know who it is. The resolution is just, you know, technology has just gone leaps and bounds with video aspects. But another reason why I wanted to bring you outside is this is, for lack of a better term, the playground. And being a hybrid building, grades 5 through 8, I have a wide need, and part of the need down here was to keep an open area for sporting aspects, where if there's other facilities, like for example a track and field will practice out here, 7 and 8, they'll practice, they'll do drills out here. Rocket football used to practice out here. With a new track facility at the high school, 7 and 8 will go out and use that. And I see with partnering with the parent organizations, I can see this whole landscape being transformed into a grades 4-6 playground that is appropriate. You know, do we want to have teeter-totters, or do we want to have gaga pits all over the place? Currently right now you have, you can see the cracks in the asphalt. I have one pothole forming over there, but the kids play kickball out here. So, you know, the cracks will continue, kids will run around. Yeah, Mr. Curran, I think, wants to add a little tidbit.
Yeah, I just want to touch back based on some of the vandalism we have here. Last year, maybe it's been 2 years now, but we, right before, I think this is our practice hunting ground because they get very good at taking out every one of these light fixtures and getting every lens and every bulb. They're very good at it. But if you notice our poles, take a look at the light pole. They're solid rust, and they're sitting in the middle of a parking lot, which now I can take back off to Mr. Mansfield over there and let him see how that would interfere in the playground situation.
Playgrounds, parent pickups are at the back of this facility to try to keep them separated from the bus traffic. Many staff members love that pole down there. They have found the back end of their vehicle, just grazing it. Plowing. But, you know, as we've had some vandalism with spray paint and whatnot, and like Mr. Kearney said about somebody standing here, taking out that lens and that light. If you're standing here and I have my camera there, or even one mounted up there, I have a full image of who you are, and guess what? Restitution's coming. But right now, I can't tell who was up here. And we're sitting in the middle of 100 acres worth of woods, and we don't have direct neighbors that can visually see this facility. So any type of upgrades will only maintain its beauty and also the quality of the building over time. So with that, we're going to transition back in and walk to